Graphical representation of data. Diagram help us to see the pattern and shape of any complex situations. Diagrams have become important tools for the statistician's data. Diagrams are used with great effectiveness in the presentation of biological, economical, agricultural, and other types of data. Contents. Introduction. Types of graphical representation of data. Types of diagrams. The simple bar diagram, the multiple bar diagram, pie diagram, compound bar diagrams, the histogram, the need of graphically representing data. References. Introduction. Graphical representation of data. The transformation of data through a visual methods like graphs, diagrams, maps, and charts is called representation of data. Visualization techniques are ways of creating and manipulating graphical representation of data. We use these representations in order to gain better insight and understanding of the problem. Pictures can convey an overall message much better than a list of numbers. Let me now discuss some graphical representation of data. Uses. Diagrams are extremely useful because of the following reasons. They give more attractive representation of data as compared to figures. They simplify the complexity. They facilitate the comparison of data. They have universal utility. They give more information. They save time and labors. Types of graphical representation of data. Graphs are frequency distributions. Graphs of time series are line graphs. Graphs of frequency distributions. Frequency distribution can be represented graphically, such as graphs give a better pictures when the data are arranged in tabular form. Types of frequency distribution is the histogram, the frequency polygon, the frequency curve, cumulative frequency curve. Types of diagram. The diagrams are following types: one-dimensional diagrams such as line graph, polygraph, bar diagram, histogram, etc. Two-dimensional diagram such as pie diagram and rectangular diagram. Three-dimensional diagrams such as cube diagrams. The most commonly drawn diagrams are line graphs, bar diagram, and pie diagrams. Line graphs. The line graphs are usually drawn to represent the time series data related to temperature, rainfall, population growth, birth rates, and death rates. Construction of a line graph. First step, draw x-axis and y-axis. Mark the time series variables years, months on the x-axis and the data quantity value to be plotted on y-axis. This is the line graph. X-axis class interval is given. Y-axis the frequency is marked. This is the line graph. Bar diagram. It is also called a column diagram. The bar diagrams are drawn through columns of equal width. Following rules were observed while constructing a bar diagram. The width of all the bars or columns is similar. All the bars should be placed on equal interval and distance. Bars are shaded with colors are patterns to make them distinct and attractive. 4 types of bar diagrams are used to represent different data sets. The simple bar diagram, compound bar diagram, multiple bar diagram, and poly bar diagram. The simple bar diagram. The simple bar diagram is constructed for an immediate comparisons. It is advisable to arrange the given data set in the ascending or descending order and plot the data variables accordingly. However, time series data are represented according to the sequencing of the time period. Construction steps. Draw X and Y axis on a graph paper. Take an interval and mark it on Y axis to plot data. Divide X axis into equal parts to draw bars. The actual values will be plotted according to the selected scales. Class interval frequency is given. X axis class interval 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60. The frequency is marked Y axis 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Multiple bar diagram. The multiple bar diagrams are constructed to represent 2 or more than 2 variables for the purpose of comparisons. For example, a multiple bar diagram may be constructed to show proportion of males and females in the total. Construction. Mark time series data x-axis and variables data y-axis as per the selected scale. Plot the data in closed columns. Example, class and frequency is given. Class interval 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55. Frequency 6, 12, 16, 18, 8 and 4. Now draw the data. Red color class 5, mark 5. The same frequency 6. Next 15, 12. 15, 12. Next 25, 16. 25, 16. Next 35, 18. 35, 18. 45, 8. 45, 8. Because the multiple bar diagram is closed columns is involved. Pie diagram. The pie diagram is another graphical method to representation of data. It is drawn to depict the total value of given attribute using a circle, dividing the circle into corresponding degrees of angle, representing the subset of data. Hence, it is also called as divided circle diagram. The angle of each variable is calculated using the following formula: value of given state divided by region into 360 divided by total value of all states and regions. This is an example. Calculation for activity and duration in hours is given. The problem. How to find the degree? 8 divided by 24 into 360 equal to 120. 6 divided by total value 24 into 360 equal to 90 degree. 3 divided by total 24 into 360 degree 45. 3 divided by 24 into 360 degree 45 degree. the overall degree 120 plus 90 plus 45 plus 45 plus 60 equal to 360 degree. All degree value is, total value is 360 degree. This is the diagram. Compound power diagram. When different components are grouped in one set of variables, or different variables of one component are put together, their representation is made by a compound bar diagrams. In this method, different variables are shown in a single bar with different rectangles. Family A and B expenditure is given. Food family A 1,800, family B 2,200. 1,800 plus 2,200 equal to 4,000. Now family A food 4,000. Family A 1,800, family A 1,800, family B 2,200. The blue mark family A, the red mark family B. Histogram. The histogram is used to continuous data where the bins represent ranges of data and the areas of rectangles are meaningful, while a bar chart is plot of categorical variables and the discontinuity should be indicated by having gaps between the rectangles from the which only the length is meaningful. This is the histogram. Class interval frequency is given. X is class interval, YH is frequency. Now draw the diagrams. The need of graphical representation of data. Graphics such as maps, graphs and diagrams are used to represent large volume of data. If the information is presented in tabular form or in a descriptive record, it becomes difficult to draw results. Graphical form makes it possible to easily draw visual impression of data. It is a time-consuming task to draw inferences about whatever it is being represented in non-graphical form. This makes it easy to understand the patterns of population growth, distribution, and etc. Thank you.